6:17 already. Hey, why are you still doing work? It's already 6:17. Pangkang, pangkang.
Where are you going?
Close your computer. Okay, wear your mask. Take your bag. Leave the office. Let's go.
I haven't taken my stuff yet. My phone hasn't charged yet. Welcome to another episode of Eatbook Vlogs. I'm Menden.
And I'm Kiara, and today we will be showing you some late night dessert hotspots, and we are gonna check out with you guys if it's really worth the hype.
Pangkang lo, pangkang lo. Right, at our first location, Liquors, and in front of us, right, we have actually two house-made sodas. Mine is the citrus pop, and yours is the
Lychee Sakura. And we also got the waffles with ice cream, which is a must when you are craving for desserts late at night. Actually, dessert shops that open till late is very rare. And I like that this place is actually in the HDB area itself. So, on top of waffles, we also got 3 ice cream flavors. For my choice, it's pistachio. Because if it's good, I will come back. If the pistachio is bad, you better close your ice cream shop.
And for me, right, I a bit basic, so I got the oolong lavender. And to top it all off, right, our producers got us Yakult Oreo. What do you think?
No comments until I try.
Yakult is always good lah. Like Yakult with anything is good.
Yeah, I'm gonna try the pistachio one first. As a pistachio ice cream connoisseur,
Wow.
there are a few things that I like about this and a few things that I don't. The first thing that I like is the mix of textures. So instead of a really smooth pistachio ice cream, it's like pistachio ice cream with pistachio bits in it. So it's a playful texture in your mouth, but I feel like I've tasted ice cream that is richer in terms of flavor before. But it's not that I don't like this pistachio ice cream. Look, it's already like half gone. I can smell lavender when you open your mouth, you know. You know lavender reminds me of what?
What?
Toilet.
So mine, right, is actually tea plus tea. If you realize, it's oolong plus lavender. But I think, right, the lavender overpowered the oolong a bit, so I didn't get the tannin from the oolong. It's a lot of lavender. Like when I open my mouth, you already say smell like lavender.
Toilet.
Lavender! But I really enjoy it because I really like lavender. Like you keep saying like basic and all, right? But lavender is a good flavor. But if the oolong gets a bit richer, I think I would have preferred that. How do you like your waffles? Do you like the fluffy kind or do you like the crispy kind? One, two, three. Fluffy. Jinx, open Starbucks. I say first.
Oh my gosh.
Waffle cheers. 1, 2, 3.
Cheers.
So like this waffle, right? Is it as fluffy as you thought?
It's fluffy, but I think it's to the point where it's too airy for me. Yeah, I prefer something fluffy, but still with the chew.
I would think that the exterior is a bit too tough for me already. It might be because it is a little overcooked.
Yeah, so what's interesting with Liquors is that other than basic flavors like roasted pistachio and the lavender oolong, they also have crazier flavors like hazelnut truffle and this Yakult Oreo right here.
I love Yakult.
Let's see if Yakult and Oreo goes well together.
Okay.
I'm going to the west side, guys.
You know what I like about this?
What? Tell me what you like about
this.
this.
There's that tang from the Yakult. So it's like a proper yogurt drink with chocolate bits in it. It's good. You don't like it, man?
Honestly, right, if the Yakult was without the Oreo bits, I would love it. I would even buy it with my pistachio. I think I quite like this texture. This one is more on the icy side. There's like a balance of iciness with the creamy flavors. But we haven't tried the soda.
Okay.
Cheers!
Wow, I wake up very
Actually, yeah.
solid refreshing answer.
It's super fruity. There is that sakura flavor. Okay, maybe not sakura, more like rose flavor. But really refreshing. Even has a minty aftertaste. I can imagine getting this instead of the ice cream on a really hot day. Because you know ice cream cannot quench your thirst, it only quench your stress.
Mine, right, is basically a soda that's made up of probably lemonade and lime juice. So it is the peak of being refreshing already. There's that sourness and then there's the sweetness and there's the fizziness from the soda also. I really like it. It feels like an isotonic drink kind of thing that I would drink after I play sports.
Liquors is unique because they not only have ice cream, they also have savoury food, like truffle fries, fish tots, tater tots, cheese sticks.
I think right, this is a prime location actually there. Kovan got a lot of supper places. So after you have your bak chor mee, you have your prata and everything, right?
Yeah.
I want to have ice cream also. So correct, right? East side, best side, right?
No.
East side, best side.
Back
Alright,
side.
on to the next place.
Back
Let's go,
side.
let's go, let's go.
Backside,
Let's go.
backside.
Let's go.
We're now at Sweetheart. Sorry, who called me? Okay, now we're at our second location and we're super near the office. Is this a sign?
Time to work after getting your desserts.
But yeah, just nice for all you OTers out there. If you are in the area as well, then come here to Sweetheart.
I think 2 minutes down the road, right, it's the Caesar's cut rice already. It's the Swee Guan Hokkien Mee already. It's like supper place and then supper place.
Just nice. After supper, come here for dessert. But yeah, so the desserts that they have here is not the ice cream one that we had just now, but it's more of the Taiwan 风格。
对，如果你看这个地方，对吗？超有台湾风的，你懂吗？
真的。
Actually, they don't just have desserts here, they also have savoury dishes, just like liquors. But over here, the savoury dishes are more Asian, if I would put it.
So let's try if it's really worth the hype.
So for desserts, we have our yam paste, we have our mango with coconut milk, and then we also have our durian mousse. For the savoury one, right, we have like deep fried mantou with otah, and also mala fries. Mala sweet potato fries. So we're gonna start things off with a punch lah. We'll go with durian straight away.
Okay lah. Okay, first up, I like that they have the mousse, ice below, as well as puree on top. So it's not just a one-dimensional thing. Okay, you can tell that I kind of like this because it's on the sweet side and it's super milky. You don't taste the bitterness of durian at all, which I love because I don't like bitter durian.
I like the fact that they put the puree on top, so you know that it's not just like durian flavored something.
Can you just try the puree on its own?
Yeah.
Wow. 100% durian flesh. But nice from a non-durian lover.
I like it. I like that it's creamy, but it doesn't overpower the creaminess of the durian. You can still taste the durian even though it's like in the mousse kind of form.
Okay, next up is the coconut milk mango ice.
Rare?
Rare? I don't really see coconut milk with mango dessert before.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna mix it all up.
Okay.
Okay, really the Thailand vibe because of the a bit tangy and sweet mango, and then it ends off with the coconut milk flavor.
Actually, I think that the coconut milk flavor can be a lot stronger because when the ice melts, right, it might dilute the coconut milk. So it doesn't have that creaminess, that gowness that you would find lah. So what it tastes is just mango and ice.
Yeah, I find that the combination a bit weird lah. My brain kind of tells me that something is wrong. This is not mango sticky rice because it's super icy cold. But I get what they are going with. It's still a very refreshing and fruity dessert nonetheless. Okay, next one.
You eyed this for so long already.
Of course I love ornie
So do you see this inside the ornie? They use pumpkin Some places they only put the ginkgo and then sprinkle like 4 on top, then that kind. Honestly, I feel that I think they added some sugar inside the yam paste already, and that kind of made it a bit too sweet for my liking.
But I think it's also because the coconut milk that they use, right, they didn't add salt. I love it when there's that contrast of salty coconut milk with the ornie paste.
For me, I personally like blender ones, and I like to have that taste of the other ingredients more. That tannin from the ginkgo nut, and the sweetness from the pumpkin also. And if you are the person who likes sweet ornie, this is kind of bowl for you. We also have 2 savoury dishes in front of us. Right? Like what I said, we have the mala sweet potato fries and the otah deep fried mantou. Okay, come cheers.
Cheers.
The otah is spicy, the mantou is crispy, and there's fish inside the otah. I just say, if I need like 3 AM food, supper food, something as greasy as this, as spicy as this, and has that much substance in it, right? Oh, I love it.
This is the food that will hit the spice box.
Spicy spot.
And the otah, right, it doesn't have that very processed taste. It tastes very house-made. It's mushy, but it contrasts well with the fluffy buns. And wow, really very xiang, very aromatic.
I'm going to go for the fries, the mala fries. This is the kind of thing, right, that the more you eat, then the more you taste the mala flavouring.
Yeah, really unique. Because sweet potato fries, right, is overdone in many cafes. But adding mala to it is a nice Asian spin, and I am a fan of it actually.
You know what I like about this place the most? Is that it's a very chill place. Very fast free, you can come here with your friends, you can come here with your families.
I feel like the desserts here are not amazing, but they do hit the sweet spot, especially when you're looking for a sweet ending to a tiring day.
So this is like the other kind of happy ending you can get here in Geylang lah. Nani? Don't put that in, please.
Put that in.
Okay, Kira, my leg is numb. Let's go to the next location. I
Before
cannot move. Now we're at Wan Wan Thai Cafe, right? And this place is just right in the middle of Bencoolen. So if you're like at Dhoby Ghaut area and then you finish all that you want to eat there already, and then you're gonna have your Thai desserts. In front of us, right, we have the coconut toast, the Thai milk tea bingsu, and also, I think I already like this. It's called a Yakult and People Jelly. Yeah, I love it. Imagine Yakult slushy.
The jelly is a no for me. Because, you know, it tastes very artificially sweet when Yakult is already so sweet.
Usually I don't like sweet stuff one.
And you like this one?
But it's Yakult and then it's like the childhood jelly. Like what I said, dessert is for you to have fun. And I think that this is a very fun drink to have.
You can have fun with any amount of calories. I need to think carefully before I use my calories.
You know, usually I don't really like to eat bingsu when I'm outside.
Why?
But sometimes it's like a bit tasteless. It's like soybean powder coated ice shards, if you get what I'm saying.
Okay, that's like the real bingsu. They just use shaved ice. But this one is flavoured. It's flavoured shaved ice and the flavour is milk tea. But I get what I mean and I think I know why.
Why?
Because you cannot drink the milk, right? So you don't eat it with the milk sauce. Mystery solved.
I think the best part of this is ice cream. The ice cream has the tea taste. Whereas if you just add milk into shaved ice, right, it just tastes like milk with shaved ice.
Okay, let me try the ice cream itself. Wow, really very sweet, very nong, very herby, thanks to the milk tea. But I mean, it tastes legit. Brings me back to Thailand for a millisecond.
I think if you mix the ice cream with the shaved ice and then with the milk and the rich cracker slash soybean powder, right, it will taste good enough already.
Yeah, and there's the jelly inside.
Let's move on
Okay,
to our
next one,
final
next one.
dish of the night.
Yes.
Dun 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 dun. So what they have here is a coconut ice cream and like coconut flesh atop something like a Shibuya toast.
So Wan Wan Thai, right, a lot of their toast, they're actually going for the after you cafe kind of vibes. So let's see if it can meet their match.
Cheers.
When you try your best but you don't succeed.
So the best part is that they butter the insides of the bun and then they put the ice cream on top and the bun is warm So you get the melty creaminess and sweetness from the coconut and also the savouriness from the butter and crispiness from the bun I think this is like the perfect way to end our shoot
It's like from the young coconut kind of flesh, the creamy kind.
Oh!
It's good with the icy coconut ice cream, the buttered toast, and I think this is the one that wraps it all up for
The
me.
honey, right?
The really sweet syrup. I love the location because it's very central, very townish. The ambience, yeah, is same as the other two. But the toast and the bingsu, they're not bad. But one thing to note, this place, right, it gets pretty crowded after like 12-ish. Just now when we here, there was a waiting list, so prepare to wait. Yeah, so what do you feel about the cafes today? What's your favorite?
I think my favourite is probably gonna be liquors.
Like,
Why, you wanna pick that up?
yeah!
I like liquors, right? Just cause of the variety that they have there. And all the fun flavours that I've yet to try. So what's your favourite place out of the three?
I said already, I also want to choose liquor.
Cannot, I choose already.
I like liquors because I feel like I was most impressed taste-wise with the ice cream. Location-wise, I really like Wan Wan Thai because it's really close to all the shopping areas.
Yes.
And it's also close to office. But what surprised me the most is Sweetheart because it's like totally Taiwan vibes. And you know, every time you go for Taiwanese dessert, right, I always think of the same few, Chu,
Right.
记得吃. So it's nice to have something really new and different, like Sweetheart. I feel like the places that we've been to today, they weren't like stellar, but they really hit the spot for when you're craving for something sweet to end a tiring day. And it doesn't hurt that it closes so late. So you don't have to worry about opening hours all the time.
Yeah. So regardless of where you stay or like you're in town until late with your friends, there are so many places to go to
Yeah. So thank you for watching this episode of Eatbook Vlogs. If you like this video, you can catch more over there. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe and head to the website.
And eat more desserts, just eat more desserts wherever you are. Bye-bye! We are on a sugar high now.
You
You also
You see how hard we work? Huh? 1:05 a.m. Okay? Goodbye.
Bye bye.